This dashcam footage captured a chilling moment on a dark road when an Uber driver with 2 passengers in the back seat was confronted by an irate driver in a white car. Without warning, the white car sped up, swerved in front of the Uber, and abruptly stopped, blocking the road. The enraged driver jumped out of his car, stormed over to the Uber, and began banging on the driver's window.
Is that a cop?
I'm so confused.
This is.
Oh my goodness, that was
That was a
weird.
little weird. Is that a cop?
I'm so confused.
This is.
What's going on? What's going on?
I don't know.
What is that?
What's that?
You blew the fucking right leg. Get the fuck out of the car right now.
Just
not
go,
getting
just
out of
go,
the
go, just go, just go, go.
The Uber passengers immediately called the police, who arrived shortly after, chasing the white car, while another officer spoke with the Uber passengers. It remains unclear what sparked the road rage, but the situation could have quickly escalated if not for the swift action of the authorities. This dashcam video, recorded in 2018, shows an Uber driver picking up 4 men who asked to make a brief stop to pick up a set of keys. During the stop, one of the passengers appeared to hand an object to a passing pedestrian, which made the driver suspicious. He politely asked the passengers to leave his vehicle, but one passenger initially refused. After the driver insisted and mentioned calling the police, the passengers began to exit the car. However, the passenger who had ordered the ride remained inside and demanded that the driver cancel the fare, threatening him with repercussions if any charges appeared on his account.
Oh, he's the guy?
Yeah. Sorry, man, you know. Left with the keys at his spot.
Canody. What's up? Feeling much. You got the keys?
Huh?
You got the keys?
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you. Alright, appreciate it. See you later, alright?
Yeah, hi.
Alright. What's up?
That wasn't keys, buddy. That was drugs.
Come on, man, let's drive.
No.
No,
Now, can you please get out of my car?
What are you talking about? You're canceling the trip. They're charging me $10 for this.
No, I won't charge you. Please get out.
Why?
Please get out or I call the police.
I'm not calling him.
What do you mean?
Fuck this
You're not
dude.
dropping me off?
Come on,
No,
bud.
get out.
Come on. You really not dropping me off?
Really? I'm
Why?
about to call the police. Okay.
Calling for what?
Because you don't want to get out of my car. It's my personal
I'm paying
property.
for this.
No, you're not paying anymore. This is my private car.
Alright, so cancel the trip, but just make sure that they don't charge me. We're gonna sit right here. You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? Go ahead, do what you gotta do. Where's my phone? Let me see it. You just gonna kick me out? You didn't even press any buttons yet. Do what you gotta do on canceling the trip or whatever you gotta do, but I'm letting you know, if I see any charges on my shit, we're gonna have an issue. You could call whoever the fuck you wanna call, and it's probably good for you to call them, because I'm gonna start really getting physical. So do what you gotta do.
Are you threatening me that you're
Do
gonna...
what you gotta do.
Threatening you with what?
We're
What are
getting out paid for this. You're wasting my time.
You are wasting my time.
No, you just came here, picked me up, and wasted my time while I'm still being charged to my account. So hurry up and do what you gotta do.
The situation grew tense, leading the driver to cancel the trip and step out of the vehicle. Fortunately, one of the passenger's friends convinced him to leave, and the incident ended without further conflict. In May 2021, Michael Shackelford was driving through San Antonio after leaving his bank on his way to work, when a car passed him with one of the back doors open. He heard a woman yelling for help, prompting him to change his route and follow the car while calling the police. The entire incident was captured on his dashcam.
Hey, I need police ASAP. I'm on 410 South by Ingram Park Mall. A lady is screaming outside her Ford, a gray Ford exiting Ingram Road right now. She's trying to get out of a vehicle and the guy won't let. No, she's not exiting. They got back on 410. I don't know. It says 410 South from Ingram going towards like Marbach area.
After driving on the highway for a few minutes, the car eventually exited and began moving at slower speeds. At that point, the woman in the back seat saw an opportunity and exited the moving vehicle.
Military Drive, exit by the academy now. Okay. Military Drive. We're in the frontage road. What is this guy doing? She's screaming and kicking in the car. He's erratically, she's trying to get out of the car. She's opening the door. She's trying to jump out. He sped up and he couldn't get out. She jumped out! She jumped out! She jumped out! Ma'am, get in my truck! Get in my truck! Okay, I'm going to the police station right now.
He has my car, he has everything.
The one on Calabria, yeah.
The woman eventually managed to escape from the moving vehicle and sought refuge in a nearby parking lot, where Michael stayed with her until medical personnel arrived. She was taken to a hospital as a precaution, though her injuries were fortunately minor. It was later revealed that the woman had been abducted by her husband, who had refused to let her leave. Desperate for help, she had shouted out to passing drivers. The husband was eventually located and arrested by the authorities. On June 25, 2021, DASHCAM footage captured a terrifying moment in Waverly, Kansas, as a car was driving behind a Jeep Grand Cherokee during a summer storm.
Marys, Silver Lake, Point, Maple Hill, Evans, Tavia, and Willard.
Lightning suddenly struck the car. In quick succession, the vehicle was hit 4 times by lightning, causing a catastrophic failure in its electrical system and leaving a hole in the door handle. The lightning also traveled through the car's tires, blowing them out as it reached the ground. Remarkably, despite the severity of the strikes, none of the 5 people inside the car were injured. In February 2012, a video was uploaded to YouTube showing a frightening incident on a foggy day with poor visibility. As the driver was traveling, they suddenly saw 2 sets of headlights coming toward them, occupying both lanes. One of the truck drivers had attempted to overtake the other and ended up in the dashcam driver's lane. In response, one of the truck drivers on the opposite side slowed down and swerved onto the hard shoulder to avoid a collision. However, the other truck driver showed no sign of moving, putting everyone at serious risk in the hazardous conditions. On January 21, 2022, at around 8 a.m., a remarkable incident was captured by a dashcam in the town of Souk, British Columbia, Canada. The footage shows a woman narrowly avoiding multiple potentially fatal accidents. She speeds up to overtake the car in her lane, passing the dashcam vehicle. However, as she attempts to merge into the left lane to pass a sedan on her right, she loses control of her car.
The Department of the Treasury. NPR's Brian Neighbor has a story.
It made sense that the Secret Service was originally part of the Treasury Department. The agency began as a way to investigate and stop counterfeiters, which was a big problem for the government back in the mid-1800s.
The driver of an oncoming white car quickly swerves to the right, narrowly avoiding a collision. Meanwhile, the driver she was trying to pass maintains their speed, successfully avoiding her as she veers back into her lane and eventually comes to a stop on the shoulder, crashing into a signpost. A witness later stated that the woman's reckless driving was due to her being late for work. On April 7, 2018, authorities in Hurst, Texas, responded to a crash where a vehicle had collided with a house, causing a gas line rupture. Initially, the incident seemed like a routine, unfortunate accident. Officers arrived at the scene, unaware of the danger that awaited them inside the house, where Dixie Bridges, her husband Charles, and their adult son were located. The video shows Officer Travis Heiser arriving at the scene, parking his vehicle, and stepping out, with nothing appearing out of the ordinary at first. However, as he walks toward the front yard, the house suddenly explodes in a massive blast, which was also captured by the body cameras of the other 2 responding officers. Despite the shock of the explosion, the officers quickly entered the house and successfully rescued all 3 occupants. Dixie Bridges, 61, was injured from the crash, and Charles, in his effort to help her escape, sustained burns. Their adult son, who had been in the back of the house, suffered minor injuries while assisting with the rescue. 2 officers also sustained minor injuries. The driver of the SUV that caused the crash, Arnulfo Castro, miraculously walked away without any injuries. Castro was arrested for driving without a license.